What's up everybody, Lucio here. Welcome back to Add-on London for another video. We are currently here at Camberwell Garage, which seems to be in need of some roof repairs actually, because the snow has clearly come in from outside. But we are driving Route 12, full length of Route 12, or at least what's in the add-on, which starts here at Camberwell Garage and heads up to Oxford Circus. And after the Spotify bus goes past, you can see this is one of the new repaints I've made actually, the eBay one, which was definitely a very fun one to make. I think it looks quite good. The reason I haven't released my pack yet is just that I've not had so much time over the past week or so to actually work on it. You can see like the back windows of this one, for example, I've kind of messed them up a little bit. And that's the same for a few of my repaints, which is why I just need some time to go back to them and just fix them and make sure that they're sort of ready to be released. But I don't know when I'll have time, so I might just release them as they are for now anyway, just for those of you who will still enjoy them. I guess that makes sense to do, just because yeah, I don't know when I'll have time to go and fix them up. But I think they look good enough to use. So, I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas, by the way, and wishing you all a happy new year as well. It's definitely been a nice break. And it's the first time I've actually been in this garage. It's quite interesting. These models look quite good as well. Well, let's get started anyway. And yeah, as I mentioned, snow. So, would help if I actually started the engine. But yes, as I mentioned, I am driving in the snow, so I do need to get used to that, sort of the iciness again, and hopefully not slip along the way. To be honest, I'm still surprised that I did the entire route of 159 in the snow, because it's literally the longest route. Driving in the snow is not easy. But like I did in that video, I've set it so that the snow is as light as it can go, basically. I did do a practice of this route yesterday actually, although not in the snow, but I quite like this route. And it's a nice length as well, only taking about half an hour to drive. I feel like with the 159 I kind of got a bit tired towards the end and just sort of wanted it to be over because it took so long. But with the 12 it's kind of over before you realise, really. Now, are my blinds finished? It seems like they are. So people will be able to board. So those of you requesting the Enviro 400, by the way, of which there are two over here, I did record a video driving the 432 earlier in the Enviro 400, so I might use that video. I feel like it wasn't my best video, so I don't really know if I want to, but yeah, we'll see. I might upload it. I just need to edit it. If I do, we'll see. I'm just not a massive fan of the Enviro 400, to be honest.
Bus will wait here whilst drivers are changed.
I think it was the first bus that they made, so as you can expect, you know, the new Routemaster and the Evo SETI as well were just a lot better and nicer to drive, in my opinion. I mean, especially the new Routemaster is probably one of the best buses to drive that we've got on OMSI. I always stop at the wrong stop here. It's this one, is it?
To Oxford Circus.
How's everyone finding performance of the map actually since that first patch that we got?
Wyndham Road.
Did anyone see any like massive improvements in FPS, or is it kind of the same? Or for me, I feel like it's the same, but I haven't really driven too much yet. And when I have, it's been in the snow, so I can't really compare. But when I did drive without the snow, I just felt like it hasn't really changed for me. But for anyone who had bad performance before, has it improved for you, or is it still the same?
Oxford Circus.
Do you know what? I did forget to reapply the 4 gig patch actually today. Usually I just do it every day, or every time I play OMSI, but I don't think there's been an update since that London update anyway, and I did apply it back then, so OMSI seems to be working fine at the moment. Should be alright. Oh, just hit those traffic lights.
Bowyer Place.
Luckily collisions are off. Honestly, like, I can't remember ever driving with collisions on. I think, does anyone remember the old map Winsenberg? Like a German map with the orange buses? That was quite like a good map back when it came out. By today's standards it's probably not so good. But I just remember, I think that was the first map where I kept crashing into like invisible objects, and then that's when I realised that you're meant to drive without collisions for most maps. I just remember it being a bit of a pain, but I miss some of the old maps like that one. But yeah, I just don't know if they'd perform very well today compared to like newer maps, like even London. You know, I know performance is not the best, but for the quality that we've got on the map, performance is pretty good. You know, I don't think anyone could deny that. So yeah, by those kind of standards, you know, going back to Winsenberg, for example, I feel like it wouldn't feel as good, which is a shame. Similar with the map Bowdenham, I don't know, I actually don't know how to pronounce it, but that map, I used to love that map a lot. I don't know if the UK version of that, or when I say UK I mean the version of it where it was converted so you actually drive on the left hand side. I can't remember whether that was ever released. Does anyone know? I don't think I've ever played it, if it was. Oh, go on then. Does anyone else drive London with as much AI vehicles as I do? I feel like sometimes it's a bit of a nightmare, but I don't like driving the map without any other vehicles. I know some people have to do it for performance, but I don't know, for me I just feel like the map would feel too empty without any AI driving around. So yeah, that's why I literally have all AI bus routes enabled, and I think AI cars are at like 120% all my settings.
Westminster Road.
I've also changed my AI list, so you'll see more of the all over ads, not just mine, but also those like the Uber Eats one, which actually came with the map, but just weren't on the AI list at all. So what I think I might do is actually include my AI list in the download pack for my all over ads, just so that anyone who's interested can use it if they want to. Oh, just heard my own voice. Yeah, so they're saying it's cold. I think I said this at the start of my 159 video, that the heating controls are here,
Oxford Circus.
and you know, we can move them around, but they don't actually do anything for some reason. On the C400 they work, because I was driving that earlier, but on the new Routemaster they don't seem to work yet.
Street.
I'm assuming it's not just me, but if they do work for any of you, let me know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they just haven't properly implemented that yet, so hopefully in the next batch they will. That car just went for a red light. Wow. I can't remember. I don't think any bus stops closed when you go in this direction, so I don't need to play any announcements. Unless I've forgotten. Also, I just seen... Is that our temperature? 0.1 degrees Celsius on this bus. I don't blame the passengers for complaining then. My bus is jumping up down, but that's not a good sign. We haven't even reached Elephant and Castle yet. Hope it doesn't start lagging out. When I did a practice of this route it was fine, but I haven't driven to Elephant and Castle in the snow, so this could be a disaster in terms of FPS, but we'll see. We'll see shortly. God, look how fast that taxi accelerated. It's just left me behind. Some of the big buildings have loaded in. FPS is fine at the moment. Now, where do I stop? I'm guessing it's this one because the passengers are walking towards the bus. Have they tricked me? Am I at the right stop? Yes, I am. Cool. I've noticed on the new Routemaster there's still that. Oh wait, actually, maybe there isn't. I'll check again at the next stop. In fact, it might be the front row. Is it the front row of seats? I think there's 2 seats on the front row that no one sits in. That's still a bug as well. So other than that and the heating, I think that's it. I think everything else is fine. Oh, and more standing passengers, sorry. I was driving with the C400 earlier and people just kept getting on and on. Like, there's so many standing spots that have been coded in. But it's good because it's realistic, so it will be good once they add more standing positions on this bus as well. This capacity will then be a lot higher and true to reality. One thing I love about all the buses in the add-on is that there's loads of different passenger views. There's so many that it takes ages to actually cycle and find what I want, but I love that there's so many choices. I also love going to this passenger view because you can hear the engine a lot better and you can hear just how good it sounds.
Elephant and Castle Station.
So anyway, right, here we are at the... I'd say this Elephant and Castle is the worst place for me for FPS. I don't know if you guys would agree with that. Obviously with the South London project it used to be Brixton that was really bad. I guess Brixton still is quite heavy on performance. Yes, I skipped a red light, but we'll pretend we didn't see that. Is that bus moving? Yes. I know we stop at the third stop here.
Chill out, man. Jesus.
Oh god, yeah. I hate it when you're trying to stop smoothly and then you lag. Alright, calm down.
To Oxford Circus.
When I did the test route of this, I kept driving straight, by mistake, but we're actually meant to go down here.
London
Luckily
College
remembered that this time.
Communication.
I rarely see anyone use the back doors, which is a shame.
12 to Oxford Circus.
Back doors and rear staircase, one of the best things about the new Routemaster. OMSI passengers don't seem to agree. Might have to force some passengers to get on at the back. Oh, great. I'm lagging so I can't slow down. Yeah, I'm going to slip right past that red light. Oh god. Right, we will once again pretend that didn't happen. This is why I don't drive and speak. It really puts me off. Oh yes, shall we force them onto the back? Let's do it. Come on, one person. Get on the back. Yes. Ah, not the rear staircase though. I don't think the rear staircase actually works properly.
To Oxford
Oh.
Circus.
Oh, great. I know I said the last red light would be the last one. Okay, that's the last one we're going to skip. Yeah, that's actually the first time I've seen a passenger go pretty much all the way up the rear staircase. What I usually see is a passenger will go up only like 3 or 4 steps and then just teleport. So that was good actually, seeing someone walk up all the way. I haven't seen that before. I'm not gonna lie, I've lost where I am. Oh, I know where I am. Never mind. It is this way.
Jesus.
I must say, your driving is impeccable. Nah, I'm very joking. Can you stop the bus, please? I want to get off before I fall off.
That first voice there that said Jesus, that was QWERTY Afro. I'm still waiting for him to do a video in OMSI London.
To Oxford Circus.
Like I said, we are not skipping any more red lights. So where are we? Almost at Westminster Bridge. So we're definitely, I'd say we're over halfway through the route already. That's what I mean when I say this route is quite a nice length. You don't sort of get fed up of driving and just want to get to your destination quick.
Lower Marsh.
I keep forgetting that it's slippery and I need to brake a bit sooner. It's not overly slippery because I've got the snow set to like the lowest it can go, but oh, there's my voice again, complaining about temperature.
12 to Oxford Circus.
I assume that's temperature bottom, right? Come on, quick. There we go. So I haven't even looked. I think we started about 3 minutes early. Oh, we're now only just about on time. So, if true, we've lost 3 minutes. But these lights over here are very broken, so I may end up having to drive through the traffic, but we'll see what happens.
St St Thomas's Hospital, County Hall. A light here for London Eye.
I love how she sounds really excited when she says London Eye. So this bit here, I really don't understand these traffic lights. So yeah, I think we will have to drive through the traffic. So look, those cars are going even though it's red. Now it's gone green, but now I think they're going, okay. But theirs is actually red, but now ours is green. But we're not going. So I guess we'll be next to go, but we'll see if the cars actually move or not. Usually that lane on the right's fine. Yeah, it's fine, but these cars here just get stuck, so I might just drive through them. I'll wait a little bit longer and see what happens. Oh, there's a 159 joining us. Ah, see now they're going again. Okay, next time it goes green I'm just going to drive through the cars. Oh, now... Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I'm just going to go now, because these cars are never going to move. So I'll just be stuck here. And in fact, over here, this part could get blocked. I don't know, let's see if they move from here. I might have to drive through these ones as well. I think this is like the only area that's still got this problem with the traffic lights. It will be good once they fix it. I think this bit works fine over here, but because of the cars over here not moving, this part of the road's now blocked, and so we can't move. That's what the issue is. So when it goes green, I'll just drive through. Yeah, let's go. And that is why you drive with collisions off. Right, how late are we? Only a minute, that's fine.
Jesus.
What's your badge number? I'm going to report you.
There's Big Ben loading in. Not loading in, sorry, just covered in the clouds from the snow. Oh, now they're all singing about the cold. Are they still getting on?
To Oxford Circus.
Driver, it's cold in here. Yes, driver, it's
You
cold.
can keep singing, but there's no heating, so there's nothing I can do. And can we see, once it loads, the London Eye is behind us. Let's have a look around.
Parliament Square.
Oh, lagging quite a bit right now. I think it's just loading in the next tile. Yes, there's the London Eye. Which looks very nice. I could stop here for a screenshot actually. Let's try and get a screenshot. Ah, that didn't work. Do you know what? I'll get a screenshot after. Ooh, there's my bus. And there's a Route 3 behind us. Are they getting on my bus? I can't tell.
To Oxford Circus.
Yes, they are. Alright, we'll let this one more person get on.
12 to Oxford Circus. Horse Guards Parade. To Oxford Circus.
Is that
Trafalgar
10
Square.
Downing Street? I'm not too sure actually. Or is that Horse Guards? Yeah, that's Horse Guards, never mind. I think 10 Downing Street's further back actually. I don't know if you can really see it on here or not. Oh, is it there? Yeah, I think that's 10 Downing Street there. That's just Horse Guards up here. Ah, the statue is still slightly broken. That's supposed to be transparent background, I think. And Nelson is still missing from his column. Nobody saw the red light. This one's probably going to go red as well, so may as well slow down now. Oh, great. Here we are. There's Pall Mall. Just the Mall even. I actually can't remember. I think Pall Mall is further down and that's just the Mall through there, but I'm not 100% sure. Surprised this water's not frozen. In fact, it's not animated, so it looks like it is frozen. That makes sense. External driving in the snow is not a good idea, but I'm trying it anyway. Yep, not a good idea. Right, let's get back in the bus. Bus didn't get too packed actually on this route.
12 to Oxford Circus.
Although sometimes at Piccadilly Circus a bunch of people tend to get on. No idea why, since it terminates just a few stops later, but...
Regent Street, Charles II Street.
I can't remember, these cars also turn into here because it's very tight how great they are. Well, like I said, collisions off is the way to go. Go on, overtake me so I can... oh, never mind. I've always found this road layout a bit strange, even in real life. This part here is quite tight, even in real life. I don't get why they don't shave a bit of that corner off to make it easier, but... did those cars just go through a red light? These ones must be broken as well. Also, this confused me. I don't know if anyone watched my video of the full length of Route 3 that I did back when London sort of first came out. I then assumed that both of these bus stops were closed, but our one over here is actually open, which confused me. How are we doing now? We are just on time, pretty much. We've got a few buses behind us. Is that... oh, it is the 159.
12.
159 must have just
Oxford
respawned
Circus.
behind us, because I doubt it got through that traffic that we had to drive through at the eastern end of Westminster Bridge Road. I love how they've got those little souvenir shops, which anyone who's actually from
Piccadilly
London just
Circus.
hates. They tend to be really overpriced and just sell a load of rubbish, to be honest. I feel like I've mastered this turning, but it's just a bit difficult in the ice, or snow rather. It went pretty well actually. I didn't hit the curb. Oh, I've forgotten which stop. Okay, this one. Yeah, see, like I said, quite a lot of people get on here, even though we're terminating like 2 stops later. Strange. Will anyone use the rear staircase? No.
12. To Oxford Circus.
Are they getting onto mine as well? Yes, they are. Oh, someone used the rear staircase. Ah, see, that guy just teleported after a few steps. This guy might as well. Yeah, teleported. Strange. Do you know what I do love about Regent Street is these shops. Oh. Let me stop first. You can see the shops, how the glass has been brought forward from the actual shop display. It actually makes it look really good, by OMSI standards anyway. But I'm guessing it takes quite a lot of time because it's only here for sort of a few of the shops on Regent Street. But it does look really good. I think it has a really nice effect.
Hamley's Toy Store.
I mean, let's face it, OMSI's got terrible graphics, which is a shame, but it just shows that you can still make the most of it. The shop over here is just an example of what OMSI buildings tend to look like. And then if you look at the other side, this is what you can do if you put the time and effort into it. It does look really good.
Oxford Circus station.
That's the same shop that was on the other side. But yeah, these ones have got the glass thing done to them as well. I just think they look really good. Okay, we're only a minute late, that's not too bad. Something was very loud over there.
12 to Oxford Circus.
I can't tell where that noise is coming from. It's very noisy. Right, we are terminating. I may have skipped about 3 red lights, but we made it in the end. No major accidents. If you exclude the fact I had to drive through about 10 cars, but...
This bus terminates here. Please take all your belongings with
But yeah,
you.
I do feel like when I do videos like this, where I kind of provide commentary for the whole route, I do feel like they get a bit messier than my usual videos because I can't edit stuff out. But I hope it's still enjoyable to watch. I do love Route 12, so I'll probably do it again at some point and do it in my usual style of not speaking over the whole video, editing it so it kind of looks nicer. And that will probably be maybe better to watch. I don't know. Maybe you guys prefer this. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching. Once again, wishing you all a very happy new year. Let's hope that 2021 is a lot more positive than 2020 was. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.